Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, so here we have today a 2019 on a 68 plate Mazda 2. This is the SE Plus specification with a 1.5 litre petrol engine and a 5-speed manual transmission. Finished in a colour called machine grey. I hope the sunlight's doing it justice. It's a wonderful, wonderful colour. It looks good on pretty much any car in our range, but does look very, very nice on a Mazda 2. Now this, being an SE Plus, is actually the 75 PS derivative of the Mazda 2. So Mazda have put the same 1.5 litre petrol engine in pretty much all Mazda 2s since launch, but available with different power outputs. I'm really sorry if you can't hear me, the wind noise is appalling today, even though it's a nice sunny day. And this car is the 75 PS model, meaning it is by far the sort of most cost-effective Mazda 2 to run. I think when Mazda initially came out with the concept of the 75 PS engine, it was done because they could get the car into the exceptionally low tax bracket. But when the tax regulations changed in 2017, we all sort of thought, oh, they're going to stop doing the 75 PS, but they didn't. It is still very, very insurance friendly. It's a couple of groups lower than the 90 PS model. And being the sort of car that it is, targeted at that sort of B segment hatchback, there's an awful lot of first-time drivers that go for Mazda 2, and the 75 PS is most definitely quite a bit more insurance friendly. It's not notably down on power compared to the 90 PS. It drives very, very well. The car's not heavy. It's designed with Mazda's SKYACTIV technology, which means the car is not carrying any unnecessary weight, and still great fun to drive. Very nice manual gearbox, and a very beautifully finished car. So walk you around, hopefully you'll be able to appreciate the condition of the car. I will try and show you if there's anything untoward with it. I think there is one very small mark on the front bumper, and a little chip in a door edge, but other than that it's very, very nice indeed. You get a really good sized boot, really lovely condition, definitely not had any animals inside. Sorry, my camera's not focusing very well here. Hopefully I can get that to focus now. I'll put the boot down anyway. I think it's the sunlight today that's not helping me. You've got these very, very nice alloy wheels on this car, 15-inch, and got the appropriate Dunlop tyres on them. This is what these cars were issued from new. I'll show you in the back. And you've got a dark cloth interior, all in lovely condition. In fact, these back seats don't look as though they've been used, to be honest with you. The sill entry points are all in lovely order. Mazda branded tailored over mats. I'll show you the ones in the front. They actually say Mazda 2 on them because they're the right cars, the right mats for the car. And we actually sold this car from new. We know the customer well. They traditionally renew their car every 3 years. They've just taken delivery of another Mazda 2, and we're delighted to be able to offer this one for sale. Same again, all in lovely condition. Seat bolsters aren't sort of worn or ripped, stained, nothing like that. It's all in good order, as is the headlining and sill entry points. No evidence of any sort of scuffs. Conscientious owner that doesn't drag their feet so they get in the car to scuff the entry point. Of course, you have all electric windows and power fold mirrors in this car. Let's jump in and start the car up. If I put the clutch pedal down, you have a push button starter there just behind the steering column. Sorry for the sun glare. Experiencing some very unusual March sunshine. So you'll note down here, if I can get the camera to focus, the car has covered 17,646 miles, which in 3 years is absolutely nothing. The car was even in with us in January for a service and its first MOT. That's when it hit the 3-year-old mark. I think the customer may have already had her new car on order at that point, but just with the availability of new cars at the moment, did have a small wait involved to get the car. You have your system here for radio, and you still have a single shop CD down here as well. And underneath this little flap you've got USB and auxiliary plug-in. There's still one under here for 12 volt as well, not that that's commonly used in new cars now. And an air conditioning system. Mentioned 5-speed gearbox. This is one of the best bits about a Mazda 2 for me. It's a very nice manual transmission. It's very easy to use. Mazda are good at a manual gearbox, to say the least. Really nice one to use in this car. You do still have steering wheel controls here for your volume, and your indicators on your left and wipers on your right. But a very nicely finished car. I mentioned the mats you can see down there, Mazda 2 branded over mats. It's a good sign of ownership. We wouldn't tend to send a new car out without branded mats in it, to be honest with you. It's just not something we do as a dealership. And yeah, having covered 17,000 miles, drives absolutely beautifully, and has just been serviced, just been MOT'd, and will be supplied with a year's Mazda's warranty as well. That's a manufacturer's warranty, includes roadside assistance for the full year. I'm just going to turn the car off. Of course, we've got 2 keys for the car. All of our vehicles come with 2 keys. And we've got all the book packs and owner's manuals, and a full and complete service record with us. Oh, there we go, sun's dropped away now, so you'll be able to see the car in a better light. But that's our Mazda 2. Car's in beautiful condition, as I say. It's had a very easy life, and full and complete service record with us. And sorry, I'm just going to move out of the way because there's a car behind me. And in wonderful condition. I mentioned there is a very small mark. In fact, through the interest of transparency, I'll show you. There is a tiny little scratch on this front bumper corner here, which we're going to have addressed before the car leaves us. But other than that, it's in very good condition. Although we are a Mazda dealer, we accept part exchanges from all manufacturers, all makes, models, mileages, derivatives. So if you're contemplating selling your existing car, do give us a try, and we'll give you a more than competitive offer for your car with very competitive purchases of used cars at the moment. If you've got any questions or you'd like to arrange a viewing and test drive of the car, please feel free to get in touch. Don't hesitate to call us, and we'll do what we can to help you. Thanks very much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you. Cheers.